Video that is going to that I'm already mad about it, and if you don't know about it, you're gonna get mad. So anyway, the Florida school shooting that just happened, it's a tragedy. Everybody's aware of that. It's like, oh, that's sad. It is sad. It kind of sucks for everybody.
Yeah.
But the governor of Florida blamed it on video games. You know, maybe it's
Can I just get this a little bit closer?
What? This? Yeah, sure. Why not? You know, it can't be, kids who are mercilessly making fun of kids who are not mentally stable. That can't be it at all. No, a high schooler or like a middle schooler is going to play a video game and they can't discern Fortnite from real life, so they think that they're just going to go into school and play Fortnite in real life. Politicians are seriously the most stupid people on earth.
They're mentally retarded.
They are literally the dumbest people I know that exist. Like, why are so many of them like, your children cannot tell the difference from a video game between real life? That's literally the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard in the history of ever. I've heard of people trying to make super batteries out of their computers by trying to charge their computer for 2 weeks long. That's stupid. That's really dumb.
My brother.
But seriously, it's like, oh yeah, you see, the reason it was video games because the kid played a lot of video games. He probably played a lot of video games to get rid of the anger that he had from the people who were ruining his life. And then he figured out, oh, this isn't helping at all. I better just go and get my revenge.
What's your Wi-Fi?
It's Wi-Fi.
What's the password?
I'm not going to tell you that on this. I'm just going to type it in for you.
Typey, little boy. Yeah. Alright,
you see that?
yeah.
I memorized that like it's my name.
Yeah, I'm hooking up my laptop.
Yeah, he's about to download a video game.
Prototype. That game's awesome.
Like, I don't understand why so many people are like, oh yeah, video games, we need to have them illegal because this will definitely ruin our children. It can't be children who are trying to make other children's lives absolutely miserable, by repeatedly antagonizing them and assaulting them, shoving them into lockers, hurting them, making them outcasts. That can't be what's turning people into school shooters. No, it's got to be harmless Call of Duty. Yeah, that's the only thing that could be. And if it's anything else, that's beyond my infant brain. I mean, I'm seriously more disappointed with the people who are trying to find other people. People need to learn to blame themselves for the stupid things that go on. It's like, oh, I'm the parent of the kid who had a secret stash of guns, but it wasn't my fault. I was just respecting my kid's privacy. You should go through your kid's room and figure out if he has a stash of guns. Okay? So many people, like, whenever Columbine happened, everybody was like, oh my god, yeah, it was Marilyn Manson's fault. The parents should have known that their kids were They shot guns in the basement.
I find your lack of heavy metal disturbing.
Lennon.
What?
No. Like,
I play RuneScape.
Will you be quiet? Like, so many people were like, oh my god, guys, it's so their fault. It's so Marilyn Manson's fault. But, no, those kids literally wrote in their diary, this is the people who forced us to do this fault. You read that diary. And then you guys decided to listen to a song that said the word violence a few times as a means of creativity, and they think, oh, well, that must be what's encouraging children to do it. Not the thing that the children actually said encouraged them to do it, but the thing that they didn't say, because they're school shooters, they never tell the truth. These people are so stupid. The parents of America should, honestly, I think that if they really would, like, if your kid happens to be a school shooter, and there are tons of ways that you could have figured it out, like, let's say you could have gone through their room, or let's say you could have, I don't know, been there for them, if that happens to you, just kill yourself, honestly. I mean, there's no way around it than you are just a terrible parent who does not deserve to live. It's as simple as that. You know, oh, but my kid. There's no way I could have known that my kid had guns, man. He only shot at my basement. I live like 50 stories above my basement. I take showers in my basement. I mean, it's not like you never go into your basement. It's like, oh, look, guns. Guns that my children have. Guns that my son has. You could never do that. It's like, no, I don't go into my basement. I just have my basement for whenever the aliens get us. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Those parents, I can't stress it enough that those parents should literally put a gun in their mouth and pull the trigger. P.S. Traps are gay.